Alright, today we're going to be changing the brakes pads on this 2014 Nissan Pathfinder SL. This is the rear brake right here. Alright, so after you finish jacking it up, get some jack stands in there, secure it properly, be very careful. This is very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. But anyways, after you finish with all that stuff, of course getting the wheels out, that's the easy part. This is the simplest way to do this. See that right there? This right here on top of the entire caliper. That's a 14mm bolt right there. So get your ratchet, take it out like so. You don't need to take both of them out because there's another one right here. See right there? Now just take this one out, and right here, see this part right here? Just pull that right there, like so. It's gonna fall right out. This one pad's in the back. Look at that. Yeah, it took a little longer to change this, so that's what you end up with. I checked the back here, it's not too bad, so I don't have to change the rotor. Anyway, front one just comes off just like that. I'm gonna be cleaning this with some brake cleaner. Got this stuff from AutoZone, but yeah, it's not needed, it's not too bad, but see that? Bunch of dust coming off. But since I'm here, I'm gonna give it a little clean and all that good stuff. Then I'm gonna show you guys how to put the pads in. That's it. Alright, so once you get that cleaned up and all, looking nice and clean right there, this is your next step. See that G-clamp right there? I got a 4-inch G-clamp from AutoZone. Take that stuff. See this piston right here? You gotta back it up because once you put in these new pads in there, you know, they're thicker. You're gonna have to push that piston back so it makes space to go back in here. So anyways, but before you start pushing back, you need to be conscious of this part. Pop the hood. Make sure that your fluids are not too high. If it's high, just open this up. I'll put like some Bounty or any paper tissue in there to absorb the excess coming out, because if it's too much, it's gonna flow right back up, and you don't want that shit all over your parts in here. So anyway, mine is good. I might have to tap this up, it's low, so just gonna leave it like that for now. But let's get the pads out. See, these pads are like, they're all the same. So alright, so you have one of these pads out of the set. This is the 4 for the back. Alright, they're pretty much all identical except for one. See this one right there? That little tab. Focus properly right there. See that tab right there? This right here? Yeah. What that does is, it's like an indication. You hear that screech sound when your brakes are low. That's what this does. So this one goes in the back like that. Or you can just put it right here like this. All right, but on the back side of it, because it won't fit here. So but before you do that, on the back of this, you want to apply some of this right here. Brakes lubricant. So it tells you exactly what to do, how to apply it, and all that good stuff. It's, you know, it's no, you don't have to be a scientist to do this. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. This is pretty straightforward stuff. So alright, so I got some of that lubricant on there, and this is how you put that one in there. Make sure it drops in on the bottom, and that's it. It's in already. Got some lubricant on my hand. So for this one right here, this is how you do it. Right there, drop it in there, boom. That's that. Now if you notice this curved part right here, like there's an arc, forward arc, that's how these stuff go with the curve of the rotors. So that's a good indication to show you, to give you an idea how to put them in. That's that. Put some of this stuff on there. Yeah. Smear it around a little bit. That's that. What you want to do is raise this up. Yeah, I know the clamp is in there, but this is just to give you like the gauge and how far more you need to get that piston in. So I don't know if you can see here, but look right there, it's gonna hit. So what we're gonna do is put that piston in some more. Just turn this over here, presses it in. Make sure your seals and stuff is not in the way. Let's see here. Well, looks like we're going to be clearing there. So we're good to go. Get a little more, a bit more, just to be safe. Yeah, that's more than enough. Take the clamps out. So the seal's out of the way, like that. Sure, the seal's out of the way, and you just bring this back up right there, like that. Everything is lining up. Make sure that this rubber seal is lining up right there. Everything looks good. Take that bolt right there. Put some lubrication on it. Boom. That's as much as I tied it. That's enough. You don't want to over tight this stuff to break anything. And that's it, guys. The new pads are in. Everything looks good. Just make sure, give it a nice good inspection, because this is a very important part of the car. You don't want this. You don't want to, be too careless on this. So it's good. All right. Do the same thing on the other side. Same very thing on the front, nothing different. And that, my friends, is how you change the brake pads on the 2014 Nissan Pathfinder.